Welcome to this Performance Education Systems Fast Track presentation. In this session, we will discuss creatine, what it is, where it comes from, and what it does in the body. Creatine is actually a naturally occurring compound. It's found in the diet and it's produced in the body. This is called endogenous production. Dietary creatine is found in animal meat such as beef, chicken, and fish. Endogenous production is formed primarily in the liver. When it's formed in the liver, it's done so with three amino acids, L-arginine, L-methionine, and L-glycine. Most people produce and use around 2 grams of creatine each day. Some may produce a little more, some may a little less. Creatine is an important molecule that drives short burst energy, like the first few seconds of a sprint or the first few explosive reps in a set of weightlifting. Essentially, creatine functions as the fuel that jump-starts muscle contractions. This process typically lasts around 10 to 12 seconds. After available creatine is expended, carbohydrates are tapped into as the primary source of fuel. Creatine fuels ATP molecules. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. These are high-energy molecules that are available in muscle cells and throughout the body. ATP molecules are sometimes referred to as the energy machines of muscle. Consuming supplemental creatine may build the body's creatine stores to supraphysiological levels. And this term simply means to have more of a compound in the body than what is naturally occurring under normal conditions. In the case of creatine, supraphysiological reserves may support longer bouts of physical intensity during training. If this represents normal creatine availability in muscle, then this represents enhanced creatine availability in muscle after supplementation. Greater reserves of creatine may support training in 3 basic ways. It may support faster recovery between sets. It may extend short burst training intensity for longer periods of high intensity. And it may support lean mass through muscle gains and cell volumization, which is fluid inside of cells. There are many forms of supplemental creatine on the market. Examples include creatine pyruvate, creatine citrate, creatine monohydrate, creatine ethyl ester, creatine anhydrous, and creatine malate. Of these forms, creatine monohydrate, the original creatine, is backed by the most studies. Traditional use of creatine monohydrate includes a loading phase followed by a maintenance phase. The loading phase consists of consuming 4 servings of creatine monohydrate per day for 5 days. The creatine saturation is maintained, and that's the maintenance phase, with 1 or 2 servings of creatine monohydrate each day. One of those servings should be consumed post-workout to help replenish lost stores of creatine during the session. A tip is to drink creatine monohydrate with a carbohydrate beverage, such as fruit juice, to help improve delivery and absorption into muscle tissue. This has been a Performance Education Systems Fast Track presentation. Be sure to take advantage of more free courses and learning resources at performance-edu.com.